What's up, YouTube? Brad here again. As you can see, I want to do another video highlighting Verge and its recent success. Here we are on CoinMarketCap with VergeXVG. You can see that Verge even surpassed Bitcoin as far as volume. It was only beaten by NXT. So that's pretty impressive. Verge has come a long way today. Let's see what it's currently at. $0.23 US dollars and 1,750 satoshis. I did see it go as high as 1,900 and some odd satoshis. Maybe even, it looks like maybe even 2,000. So it's pulled back a little bit, which is healthy. And now it's started to come back and increase again. I also think it's pretty impressive that it's listed this here so highly on Bittrex as far as the volume. There's really been a lot going on with Verge. To do a little more informational presentation, I wanted to show you this. So Verge's biggest selling points to me are its anonymity and its privacy. Alright, I'm back. Apparently there was an ambulance coming through here in Medellin, which I happened to notice. I guess there's just symbolism all over the place with Verge. So check this out. You can see the I don't know how it looks on the camera, but even that person's Christmas lights looks like the Verge V a little bit. So back to Verge and its comparisons and its competitors. Here you can see a chart with Bitcoin, Monero, Pivx, and Verge, otherwise known as XVG. So we all know, if we've dealt with Bitcoin, which we probably all have that are watching this video, the transaction times are ridiculous. As the blockchain gets more and more clogged, 10 minutes is kind of optimistic. Monero is pretty fast, and Pivx with their speed being 2 and 1 minutes. But as you can see, Verge's average transaction speed is 30 seconds. The transaction capability is obviously higher than the other ones at 100 for I guess per block. Coin supply, the favor goes to Bitcoin here, with only being 21 million. I guess at some point that can be a bit of a downside when it gets to be too expensive, because at some point a single Satoshi is going to be worth $20 or whatever, possibly. So the infinite supply I definitely do not like, because the old law of supply and demand, if you don't have some sort of ceiling, it's going to keep the supply infinite and then demand lower, and of course the price as well. Verge is the only one out of the 4 that obfuscates the user's IP addresses, and obfuscate basically means that it mixes it up with characters that do not make sense unless you have the ability to de-obfuscate it. It's something that's done in programming as well. When you obfuscate your code, you make it so someone can't read it, and that way they can't duplicate it. 3 out of the 4 have a public blockchain, which is nice for Verge. Verge also has a private. You don't have to be public. You can make it private, but they allow for transparency with the public blockchain. And mobile privacy, obviously the advantage goes to Verge as well. So it really shows why Verge is on the verge of being a very good coin and a very good possibility for mass adoption. Hopefully in 2018 we see it start to be mass adopted, and something that's a little easier to use for regular transactions than Bitcoin has been. This is what is VergeCurrency. This gives you detailed information from the company themselves, from the coin manufacturer themselves. It's vergecurrency.com, and of course this is a subset of that with the blog What is Verge. So again, they highlight their focus on total anonymity and privacy, why they don't just use VPN and they use Tor and I2P, which are connection technologies, peer-to-peer. They talk about how it's open source. I believe it's up on GitHub, so you can look at the code if you're a programmer. Talks about what makes it unique. Here's the bullet items that list what makes it unique. I won't read all those to you. And the Wraith protocol, as far as how that contributes to privacy and anonymity. So, oh, it looks like Verge is up another penny. It's still really cheap to get into Verge. I would encourage anyone that's interested in getting into an inexpensive coin, especially compared to like Bitcoin, to look at Verge. Take the information I've given you and do your own research, and you can see if Verge is a good fit for you. If you do, obviously, it's not a large investment to get a couple Verge. Even $100 will get you 400, I believe, a little more than 400, with just some math off the top of my head. So again, that's something that has a huge upside and a small downside. If you're to lose $100, it's not much, but if you get 400 and it goes to $1, you've had a 300% increase. And of course, you'd be at $400. So that's very good ROI. Anyways, I hope this helps people, and if you like what I'm doing, I'd appreciate it if you like my video by telling me that you do like what I'm doing, and you subscribe and click the bell so you're notified when I make new videos. If you'd like to support me, I have affiliate links and support links that are in the description below that talk about how to sign up for Binance so that you can purchase Verge and some of the other cryptocurrency things that I'm involved in. Alright, have a good night.